Try that again, shall we? Yes, Thomas Mike. How many times do I do it? I've actually just put it on and I thought, don't forget, first thing I do, switch the mic off. What did I do? Forget. Yeah, Simo will be here in a minute. He's just putting the shopping away, he said. He's a good lad, isn't he? And I'm sure you know, I said, best mug ever. Afternoon coffee and I'm drinking tea. Go figure. But I did just sit down the garden in the sun and have a quick, cheeky little beer. Tenuous, hello, Helen, Thomas. That's all that dare speak to us at the minute. Right, so it's a Simo will be. Just putting the kettle on now. I'm just putting the kettle on now, he said. Well, it's probably just putting that kettle on. How you doing anyway? Hey, Sam. But, well, yeah, I bet there's beer involved, TG. There's bound to be, isn't there? Got to be some beer in there. Now, when I go quiet, let me know if you can hear this fan whirring away because it's a cheapo one and I think it's loud. Can you hear that? Can you hear that, mother? Sam. That's bad. It sounds loud. That does. In fact, it's doing me head in. I'm taking it off anyway. Too noisy. Oh, Ellen, it will be sweet, tasteless, and mild. I'm telling you, it'll be yucky. I can't eat them. Supermarket ready-made curries. I don't mind the red hot ones now and again, but they still don't taste right. They just, I don't know. I don't know. That's gone off. Why has it gone off? Why is the rum always gone? Doing our spag bowl tonight. Hello, Rob. We've got tandoori seat kebabs, and I'm doing our garlic and coriander rice pack to go with it. And I may do a slightly smoky type curry sauce just to pour over them. I'm not sure yet. Depends what time I get. And if I can be asked to go over and get onions because we ran out, as well as the coffee. Tell I ain't been over there much this week. I've been too busy. I wanted the one you reviewed, but that's the sub I got. Eh? I don't know what you mean, Alan. Or did you mean tub? You ended up getting the Madras instead of the hot one. To be fair, the hot one will probably be too hot for you. The fall, anyway. The Vindaloo, I'm not sure because that's not much hotter than a Madras, I didn't think. I was well disappointed in it. Really disappointed. Oh, it's nice. Cup of jar. So how you doing anyway? What you been up to? Are you working, TG? I can't believe you had snow the other morning, Sam. It was like it is now. Clear, sunny. Not very warm, but a nice morning. All right, they didn't have the hot pack. You have to have a good look there, Alan, because when we found it, it wasn't where the other ones were. It was on the bottom shelf next to them. There was something different above it, but it weren't the curries. They put them in weird places sometimes. Yeah, they'll love it, Sam. There's no chili in it. Not the standard spaghetti bolognese. Oh, and I don't know if you noticed, all the Reaper products, gone, sold out. Go order some more chili now. That's a lot of Bernie bums coming up. Yeah, all gone. They've rinsed it. Well, Steve took the last one before I took it off stock. I have still got some left, but that's spoken for because they're in the packs that I'm sending Jersey, which I should do tomorrow. It's supposed to be Monday, but I was too busy. Ugh. The size of that mug, it's a whacker. I've done my back somehow. I was faffing about with Zeus. He takes no prisoners when you're scrapping with him. If it's for the family as well, Sam, I can make them all without chili or mild if you want, any of the other packs. And what spaghetti you got? Just cheapo or? I like linguine. The fresh stuff's nice, but I don't know why that really does. Well, spaghetti upsets my stomach anyway. Everything does, but. Oh, come with a vengeance, did it? What temperature you got out there at the minute, TJ? I think ours is, I'm a bit bunged up, and it's mainly in the morning. But it's still a bit, because it's at the minute, it's tree pollen over here. I don't know about yours, but. No, the trees are getting the leaves back and everything. All the pollen starts. And then when that's done, it'll be the grass pollen. I don't get it as bad as I used to do, hay fever. It used to be my eyes were really itchy, my throat, my nose all bunged up and like you say, but now it just feels a bit bunged up and a bit runny now and again. But it's not as bad as it used to be.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh. Timed it pretty much perfectly, but we got almost like shit. I've got 5 minutes to get all this away now. Yeah.
Let's see.
How are we doing?
Not too bad. I better change that answer because I had it on for a different colour. Looks a bit odd. Purple with a brown background. Ew. I like that colour. There we go. That's better.
You might want
Lockdown ends. Hay fever begins. What do you say, Simo?
You might want to swap us around on the.
Oh yeah. Don't know which is which because they associate me with the good-looking one.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. I picked up them things, well, but they were that you're on about. I only got the main brand ones, and they were bloody raspberry, not strawberry. I didn't realise. I just chucked them into the.
I think the ones I got are raspberry.
I just chucked them into the thing. I was like,
"Well, are we doing them today or Thursday?"
Entirely up to you. But I picked them up just to be on the safe side. I only got the main branded ones. That's all I could find. But I were rushing around.
Oh right, so you've only got one pack.
Yeah, I've got one big pack because I'll have a couple and I'll never see them again. So
yeah.
Well,
I'll tell you what, we'll do them Thursday then with coffee because I've run out of coffee. I'm on tea at the minute. Oh. And then you can have them, see what you think, and I'll do the comparison with the other two.
Yeah.
But yeah, we ran out of coffee, ran out of onions. Ugh. Nightmare. It's surprising, isn't it, TJ? I never used to have hay fever, and then all of a sudden, bang, one year, that were it.
They reckon, I think our doctor said it's every 7 years. I don't know how it works, but so every 7 years you can either develop something or you can get rid of something.
Oh, right. So mine would have been about 7 years ago. So hopefully then when I'm 28, it'll go away.
Yeah, all right. But I've always suffered with it, mean sort of. At one point, I had these really, really, really fucking strong tablets for it. And I had to go to hospital because I thought it was never fucking, I don't know. And they said, oh, yeah, they should have told you, they should have warned you when you have them, they can give you fucking heart palpitations. Oh, that's nice one for that. You know, there was none of this fucking. So I took 2 of them. I said to her, I said, you have to take me to hospital. I said, there's something not right here. I said, I thought I was going to die. And we're like, Christ.
And what was that on?
This are on they're called fexofenadine. They're like 200 milligram antihistamine tablets.
Ah.
Oh. What have we been up
I
to?
just set cheapo ones. Pound shop specials, they do me now. Used to be, I used to get it all from the doctors, but now I don't.
Yeah, I get mine from Aldi or Lidl or whatever and just set them.
There's one that don't work. It's one that Fiona won't have either because it don't work, and I can't think what it is.
There's 2 different ones. There's cetirizine and there's a loratadine. And I don't know.
The loratadine's the one that she has.
Is it? Yeah, it's the other. I have to have the other one. It's but apparently they do different things. Like, so one is effective against like tree pollen or something, and the other's like grass pollen or something. Or
so you're best to switch them up then, because at the minute it's tree pollen, isn't it?
I'm not too bad at the minute, but as soon as them little, what they call them, we call them cow slips, you know, them like white slip things that start growing with the little flowers. That's me done
like
then.
With like the puffy fairy things on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in them, but they do a number on me, them. And then I was laughing and said, there's me and my brother's got it. And then she's bringing flowers into our house and growing millions of plants. Like, trying to kill me out.
I know what you mean. It looks like a sort of cauliflower on top of them.
Yeah, like a
I get what you mean. Yeah, we used to call it keck. I don't know why, but keck when I was little. Look at all the keck growing.
We used to call it cow slips. Like, because cows wasn't them, so that's what we assume.
Do you know that by seeing it happen or by tasting it?
By seeing it.
Oh.
We've got 4 or 5 fields at the front and about 6, 7 at the back. So
we just gave Smoke a sneezing fit. Imagine how I felt all week doing the reapers.
Didn't you get something in your eye or your nose or something? You said to Gary.
Oh, it's just as soon as I open the packet, I have to just walk out the room because I have a sneezing fit. Just, that's it, gone. Horrible stuff. Even with a mask on, and when I'm finished, I'll start walking around. You just lick your lips, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, my tongue's burning. And then oh Christ, I've been doing it. It's just in the air. You can imagine what it does to the stomach.
On that Johnny Scoville guy, and he's put a challenge out. He said, I want people to do as hot as they can take, like either peppers or tincture, and then put your mask on for 5 minutes. He said, and apparently it does a real number on you. He said it proper like burns your face, apparently. He said, I watch he does some mad shit. Like some of the stuff that he does is ridiculous. Like it makes Phil look like amateur hour.
Who's that? Johnny Scoville?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's
the one at the top of the chart.
I'm not sure, but he's not a full quid. He's a bit crazy.
It's the court, a little fly in it. The League of Fire into it.
What they called them tubes. He did one in a minute and a half or something.
Tube of terror.
Yeah, he just dropped them in his hand and just smashed them back. I was like, Jesus. I just watch it because I know that it's not something that I'd ever be able to fucking handle. But the fact that he does it, it makes it look so easy. Like he's like, oh, yeah, it's all right. I'm just
Well, that Chili Sid can knock it back, can't she?
There's a lot of them. I don't know whether it's just years of practice or whether some of them genuinely just don't like feel pain or whatever. I don't know, but it's crazy.
Got to have something wrong with the taste buds, isn't there? If it's not affecting them.
If they've not got any taste buds left,
yeah. So, what are you having for tea tonight?
A curry. I don't know what curry we're having. I think it's the korma or something. Because Lexi's mates here, so it'll be now spicy. But we've got a spicy easy korma pack in the cupboard. So.
Right. Who had that and said it was nice? It was Thursday night. I see Darce had the Oh, what was it he put up on the Facebook?
He's smashing through them packs, and
It is. It's not one a day.
Yeah.
I think he's hooked on them.
No wrong with that, Alan. At least he'll be a loyal customer. Yeah.
I'm going to have a look now. I can't remember which one he put up on the Facebook he's had today.
I saw he put something up, yeah. I can't remember what it was. Let me tell you.
Summer Zing.
Summer Zing's nice. Oh, he also had the garlic and coriander rice.
That's what we're having tonight with the seat kebabs. We're having that. I'm doing the garlic and coriander rice, but then I need to go over get some onions to do some sort of a smoky sauce to go over because we ran out of onions.
All right, Squirt.
All right, Squirt. So yeah, that's ours tonight. It's already marinated in there, so when we're off here, I'll go and make the kebabs and nip over the road and try and avoid the beer aisle.
I've decided now that I've got I've got like 4 kegs left. I've got probably half a fridge left, and I've got a few cases. I'm just going to clear through what I've got now, thinking before I buy anything else, because I'm spending a fortune just buying stuff.
Yeah,
I've got plenty in, so I'm going to finish off what I've got, and I'm trying to cut it back just to Saturday night, man, because it's become too easy now that life's getting a bit like back to normal. I want to try and sort of trim off a bit.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. I'm going to cut down on the Wednesdays and the week. And having said that, I've just sat down there with the sun and having a San Miguel, but it was only one.
Yeah,
I want a keg for Saturday night.
You're looking at Go Ship, but you can't get hold of it.
Yeah, I'm going to have a look, see if I can order online one. So it depends how quick it gets here, though.
Let's have a look. You can buy machines for them, like they actually hold the kegs in them.
There's an idea, because we've got a Brewdog pub in town. I wonder if I rang them up Thursday night.
Yeah, now that they're open again, I bet you could do collect.
And order one of their kegs and say, can they pick it up Friday, so I can stick it in the fridge Friday night.
I reckon it would, yeah. Or if you rung them up, if you didn't know, you can order, can't you? Like if you order whatever beer, like you could get Jet Black Art and stuff in a.
Oh, cry! If I had a keg of that, it'd be gone in an hour.
Yeah.
Got second half in the fridge was too sickly to enjoy it yesterday. It is rich. It's too rich for me. Like you say, I like the taste, but I can't have a lot of it. It creases my stomach.
I said to you, I think last week we made a lot of stuff and froze it just for.
Yeah, you do need the fresh coriander chopping in it because that earthiness helps to cut through the richness of it.
Just sometimes it's easy, like you make, because I mean they feed a small army, so you sort of make a couple of them and then just freeze them up, and then when you want them, they're ready. You just take them out in the morning.
You ever had the Dan sack?
I don't think so.
That will easily do 8 people. Makes a massive panful, so you'll be able to freeze that one.
Oh,
massive panful that makes.
I'll tell you what, it's bloody cold out there today. It doesn't look so nice, but it looks nice, but it's a bit nippy. Yeah,
I sat in the sun and it was just bearable in the sun, but it's supposed to be 11 degrees as well.
I don't know what it is here, but it's. I reckon it's 12. No, 9. There we go. But it's all right. It's a bit brass monkeys to be sat out at pub.
Yeah.
I think I'll wait
until anyway.
People inside again, or until it's. Unless we get a really nice day, and I might see if I can just maybe go like a Sunday afternoon or something. But I'm not mad keen to rush out for a pint of whatever. Well,
we're planning on going over with my mum Saturday.
Yeah.
It was going to be Sunday, but I said we'll go Saturday, and then if the weather's all right Sunday, we're going to walk down the canal to the other one because it's quite a big beer garden they've got, and just sit outside.
Yeah, there's a place that's sort of a little bit off the beaten path, so I was thinking about potentially going with dogs, maybe sort of mooching down there, ringing up in advance and saying, look, can you just put a seat outside or something for Just a pint, just so because they do all right beer. They do cask and stuff, which is nice. But
I'll ring them up. I'll tell them I'm going to record, so just in case they come out saying, "What are you doing?" and just say, "Right, we're thinking of coming down," and I might go live if I've got a signal, just for an hour, sat out there in the beer garden and.
Well, pubs around here, they were all heaving like the sort of the popular ones. But mainly
Did you see it in London? I think it was London. They put they were swarmed the pubs.
You can just see another lockdown coming, can't you? You can just because there's no social distancing going on. They're all out and about. And
I just realised it's got STD podcasts.
Oh dear. Oh bloody hell.
Didn't think that one out, did you?
Maybe it means something else in here, what it does in the States. I'm bloody parched today, man. They've had eating all day. That's why they're going, I'm cold. So I'm sat here bloody sweating my hands off. Oh, TG, yeah. It's
It'll come again, won't it?
I'm not in a great hurry because the beer that they serve around here is all a bit poo. And I've seen the pictures of it and it's just been heaving with all the fucking... It's all the people that you don't want to interact with. When you see all pictures, you go, it's that fucking... That not bad. Oh, it's him. Oh, look at them. It's just the people that have...
All the loud ones.
Yeah, people that have knelt better to do with the time and they're that desperate to get a bat at pub because the guy is away from the bloody... The family or the wives or something.
Yeah.
I'm not mega bothered. You know, I'll say if somebody said on a Friday, look, I've booked a table for an hour, then I'd probably sit down for a beer or two, you know, but other than that, I'm not mad, sort of, not mad struck.
Yeah, like you say, it depends. If it's just you go in there, it's Foster's or Carlin and crap like that. I'd sooner stay at home. But I think the one we were going to go to, they do some decent beers, bottles and cans as well. So
it's like the pub that my go-to pub. They're like, oh, Theakston's Mild, Guinness, Carlsberg, Kronenberg. It's like Foster's. It's like I'll stick to that. I thought it was 6.4, which is I know 0.4% doesn't make much of a difference, but it's nice. It's more of a traditional IPA. It's not like your sort of newer, sort of big hoppy, sort of fruity IPAs, but it's nice.
We were gonna. Wow, I say we're walking to that canal. There's one a bit closer up there, which has got. It's a bit quieter out the back. I'm wondering if that would be better because if we go up there and try and go live and it's rowdy, you're not going to hear anything.
And you get people going, what are you filming for?
Yeah. So we might go up there and just say, can we pick a table in the corner out of the way?
I know a lot of places around here say they were heaving. I was like, I'm not that. I mean, I said I'm not mega, but I'm only apart for one or two, but I'm not super bothered. I mean, I was never a massive pub goer. TG, it's the beer's crap and it's expensive.
I've never heard of that.
Past Blue Ribbon, it's crap.
What is it, lager?
I think it's like a light beer, but it's just shit. It's 4.8%. It's just like a bit of a redneck beer.
Sort of things to drink on Suns.
Yeah.
In bottles. You ever watched that Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah, I finished it twice.
You notice it's always light beers they're drinking.
It must be a brand deal thing, like a product placement thing, maybe. Because I've noticed a few shows where I've gone, they've conveniently zoomed right in on the fact that they've gone to like Cafe Nero or something rather than anywhere else. It's like, or a convenient kind of Coca-Cola sat there or something. It's like,
So I don't know what to do Sunday. We might not do any if it's raining or whatever or freezing, but if it's sunny, we might go to one or the other.
Just see what happens.
Be nice to just do an hour's live though, sat there having a proper drink.
We've got flood warnings for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think ours is pretty much okay.
Be prepared.
For the next few days anyway. When it comes to the weekend, it'll go downhill, I suppose, but
let's have a look.
So other than Carlin, TG, what's your favourite beer? Not Carlin, Carlsberg.
Hey, there you go, Al. On Sunday, where you are, it's supposed to be 15 degrees. Do you reckon? It says 11 today, 10 tomorrow, 9, and then 11. Saturday's 13, 14. You look like you're in for a bit of a heat wave, and then 15, 14.
All right. And we can go and record outside. I've just got to go and check something because I just heard a right bang out there.
TG, what's the price of a pint then in Canada? Because it's like anywhere between sort of 4 to sort of 7 or 8 quid, depending on whereabouts you are and what you're drinking. Like in London, you're looking at like 6 quid a pint. Round here, the cheaper stuff's like 4 quid. If you want the good stuff, you're looking at like 5 quid a pint, maybe 5.50, something like that. So
it's expensive in Leicester. You're looking at 4.5 quid for just the cheapo pint.
Yeah, your cheapo pints. I went to there's a place in Manchester. As soon as you get off this train station at Piccadilly, and it's a craft beer pub called the Piccadilly Tap. It's usually pretty quiet, right? But holy shit, it's quiet because it's expensive.
What's that? And that's what, 7 quid?
10 Canadian dollars, isn't it? So let's have a look. $5.79. That's all right.
That's not bad. If you take the tip off as well and make them earn the money, you're looking at about 4 quid then.
Type thing. But yeah, there's a few places sort of that are quite nice, but they're pricey. But I don't mind paying for good beer. Like, I don't mind paying a bit more if you know it's a good.
Hey, Sparky.
If
I paid a tip for them bringing me the beer, I'd take the empty back and say, "Can I have a quid?"
Well, over there in America, North America, it's a
big tipping.
It's part of the wage, isn't it? Like, so they get paid to lowish.
Yeah.
Wages rely on tips, whereas here you don't get tips, but you get paid a pretty decent-ish living wage, I guess. Just a second, I need a drink. I'm absolutely parched. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Oh.
Yeah, so if you're tipping under 20%, you're an arsehole these days. So what do they do, TG? Do they, like some places here started to do, they put the tip actually on the bill? Or do you just like give them the money and say, "I'll take such and such"?
For fuck's sake.
Oh, somebody wants you. It's not me.
The same fucking numbers rung me right twice now. They rung me yesterday at 3:30, and around the same time today. And then you pick up the phone, and then they just hang up.
Is it withheld?
Nope. It's a proper phone number.
Now it could be when I get them. Oh, we've been told you've had a crash. Blah blah blah. That takes them a few seconds to answer because you'll say like "hello,"
they hang up on me,
dead, and then 5 seconds after you say "hello," and they'll say "hello," and it's like it's the wait to see if you're going to hang up. I think.
Yeah, but they've hung up on me now twice, and they've rung around the same time. So,
And that's
however,
it.
it could be. I wonder if it's something that I've like a, you signed up to some websites or something, or like I don't know, like Yodel or Beerock, and they've sold lucky stuff to somebody else. I don't know. You
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
could be passed on your info.
Yeah,
Ring it back. I'd go to the call box or something so it's not a con and just ring the number out and see who it is. 'Cause if you
cool.
ring it on yours, you don't know if it's one of these that's going to whack a shed load on your bill.
Well, it's a proper British mobile number. It's 07063 901 121. It's nobody I know. It's nobody's number that I've checked. Everybody that I know and everybody in the WhatsApp. It's nobody's. So I don't know whether it's a. Okay, Taylor, I'm on water, mate. Matthew, we're on water.
I'm on a cup of tea.
Yeah, phone box. What's that nowadays? Crash. Not someone
Pick
else.
out, I ain't finished.
We used to have a phone box in the village. There used to be two. Because we used to do the is it 14, whatever it is. There used to be a number you'd bring, I think it's 1471, and you'd be like, call mum, and then you just go, you give you like a 5 second message, you're like, mum, try and get as much into the 5 second thing as possible, and then just hang up the phone before they connected you.
Yeah, we used to have a phone box. Oh,
yeah.
8-9 years ago, where I used to live, down where my mum is, and there used to be one. It was there for donkeys, one of the old red ones, and somebody blew it up.
Fucking hell.
Put one of these big landmine fireworks in it, and it just blew the whole thing up.
I think in the town centre, city centre now, there's 3, but they're not in use. They're just there as like something to look at, which is a bit weird. But I've not seen any for ages.
Apps, there's an app for everything.
It'll be some bloody thing I've signed up to get a discount code or something, and they've also it'll be somebody that's like Beer Oak or somebody that's sold off me details, or Amazon or somebody that's logged it off somewhere, because data is money in it nowadays. That's where they met their cash.
You see, I think a lot of it's automated, and when you ring up, half the time it don't hear you when you say hello.
Yeah.
And then you've got to wait, say it again, and then it'll register that somebody's actually spoke. So I bet they get that used to people just picking it up and then hanging up once they realise it's crap.
It's weird. They hang up on me. Oh, Taylor, I'll always hunt out for a discount code. Me, I'm a tight bastard. I've got honey and pouch installed on the web browser thing. Going somewhere, or if I'm looking at buying something, I'm making an account, sign up, stick it in my basket, and leave it for a day or two and see if they get back to me with a discount code.
Yeah. I never thought of doing that, actually. I might try that.
There's a lot of places do it. They'll message you back after a couple of days, say, did you forget something? Or, or here's a 10% off or something. Oh. Just looking at it, they reckon that the local pub near me, they're now saying they're not going to open until lockdown's completely lifted.
Well, when was it? Yesterday they opened. Yeah.
Yeah.
What time did that actually come into effect?
Midnight, I think. Because people were queuing. Some places were opening for an hour or two.
What, midnight on the 11th?
Yeah, midnight as in so as soon as it hits the 12th, midnight, yeah, they were.
Well, I went through town and the 2 of the main pubs were still shut yesterday at about 1:45 in the afternoon.
Yeah. I think some places probably don't open till. They're probably thinking people are back at work and that, aren't they, and whatnot. And if you wait till 2, 3 o'clock, you've got a better chance at folk coming in, maybe.
Yeah. They probably did open later, I don't know, because they're not like really busy around here. So
no, I didn't think it'd be that busy, but I walked past with the dog and it was heaving. I was like, bloody hell! It's like I couldn't be asked.
You walk past the dog and it were even. What you been feeding it?
Walk past with your dog at pub were even.
Oh, right.
I just don't get it. Kids though, mainly like, you know, like 18, 19-year-old like students and that.
Yeah. That's what it'll be here. So that's why I'm not bothered about it. If we can go outside, then yeah.
Yeah.
And it's nice and get out the way and just do a quick live, that'll do.
Fucking hell, Matthew. That's want me to put a downer on things, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably more to do with fucking falling over on their heads, not so much drinking in the cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said they've been drinking it red hot weather, then I can understand like you sort of get like a bit of heat stroke and that, don't you, and stuff.
So technically then, because the pubs weren't fully open and you had to stand outside, would that be classed as COVID related? You know what they're like? Put it down as COVID.
Hey, Logan, yeah, a lot of places around here are still conveniently cash only.
Okay.
Weird that, isn't it? Oh, our card machine just isn't working conveniently after being locked down for however long. Our card terminals don't work. I bet they don't. Yeah.
If they only had Carlin, I wouldn't bother anyway.
I just don't get it. I don't understand the hype to go back. I know some people just really want to go out to a pub, but like the beer's crap. I've got good beer here. Let's unblock this number.
Hello, Liam.
Yesterday we got a thing and they said, here we go. Draft pints are mild, Strongbow, Guinness, Carling, and Foster's. You're all right. I'll stay at home.
Open 2 till 10. There's no curfew though, is there? Not official curfew.
I don't know. A lot of places seem to be shutting at 10, so maybe there is.
It's down to them because I had it on when I was doing the packs yesterday. I had Sky News going on in the background because they were talking about it, and the rules are that there's no official curfew for the pubs.
Maybe they think that after 10 o'clock it's too bloody cold to be set outside.
Yeah.
People probably don't want to be set out in dark neither, do they?
That's it. They've got to hope that people go in to drink anything, isn't they, to keep their head above water. What's GDPR laws?
Global Data Protection Rights, is it something like that? General Data Protection.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, Matthew, see, for me, it's the social thing's not been that much of an issue because you've had, like, sort of Al, there's been Spice and Eazy, and there's like fucking TG, and there's always somebody about us, sort of, fucking Gaddy or whatever, or people who are fancying a chat and a beer or whatever. So I think that, I don't know, most pubs shut at like 12 o'clock, so Spice and Eazy on until like 1 o'clock, and then by the time that everyone's finished, they're already on with us. Fucking anybody about.
We had a bit of a frost there, Matthew, this morning.
It's been a bit nippy here. It's not been mega. But yeah, myself. Somebody said, look, the book table for an hour. Maybe a bit of grub or something. Yeah, let's go. But other than that, I'm not mega bothered about that. You know, sort of rushing out for a pint. We'll see what happens. I'll no doubt end up out at some point.
Yeah, I'm not rushing. As I say, I'll ring them up and see what's happening. And if they're booking in, if they're fully booked, then it's pointless us going and trying to record because you ain't going to hear anything. So
the pub's absolutely heaving. Oh, okay. I think some people are just like TG said, they're that desperate to go out, and some pub owners are that desperate. But
I'll tell you what, Matthew, it's been so quiet here at night ish But as soon as this lot start at the weekend, you just know it. It's just going to be all "Hey," shouting coming down the street, and
Zeus will be mental.
yeah, it will.
Bless him. Maybe laughing, he's hit that pitch, and he's just sunning himself in garden. He's like, "Yep, tough gig."
He does. Even though it's cold, he loves lying down in the sun.
They're
Just goes
the
out
same,
there and
they'll
chills.
find wherever it's sunny house and they'll move around.
Yeah, he loves it. Liam, I'm actually on tea. We ran out of coffee.
I'm on water at a minute. Cheap bottled water from Lidl or Aldi or somewhere.
I might. I'll have to mute it while I boil the kettle and have one of the rocket fuel tea bags in a bit.
Bloody hell. Oh, have you got some of them left already?
Yeah, there's about 2 left, I think, 2 or 3. I will get some more.
The coffee. It was a funny smell. Like I think because we just had the heating on most of the day. It's like a sort of. I don't know why they've got heating on though, because it's not that cold. They come down, pretend they're making a drink or something, and then turn the heating on and clear off upstairs.
He sorted all that leak and everything now.
Yeah, we've actually just cut the old pipe off completely, tied it off, and got a new one fitted straight from the boiler to the oil tank. So it's been tied off and everything. So,
how did you find out about it?
Because there was no heating or hot water.
Oh, right.
We just had the oil tank filled up. So I dipped it, and there was like that much left in the tank.
So what was it? The pipe that comes from the tank?
The guy that come to fill the tank up knocked the old oil line and turned it on. And it didn't lead to anything, so it had just been fucking peeing out of into nowhere, into the garden, into the ground, I guess. And sort of going into the drains and stuff, and a Fanta bright blue colour. That sounds revolting.
I think I've seen them. We've tried one, a green one. I can't remember what flavours I picked out of it.
Matthew, there's been a couple of people tried them already.
Glad you enjoyed it, Liam. Did you put the spuds in it?
They said they're going to ship them out on the 16th, I think, Taylor.
Is that
a message somewhere?
Is that for real then? Them beers? Because I thought it was
Yeah,
wine.
they're a real thing. If you go on YouTube, there's a couple of people already tried them. They're sold out already. So people are that desperate to get their hands on something that's a bit of a fucking gimmick that they're actually already sold out because they're on the Northern Monk website. And they were doing bundles. Let me find it.
You need to get one at your own then, TG. Then you've got everything.
Beer.
No spuds. Fiona don't like the spuds in it, but I love them. So I end up with all the spuds and she gets most of the meat.
Sure. So if you look
I get the
here,
short
right,
end.
it's fucking sold out already. Look at the state of these. You've got the all sold out. So people are obviously interested, but I just don't get it. Dear and all, I think 26.
How much is that for a pack of 12?
Were that 31 quid? Or 28 quid for the.
You see, if that's what they're charging for them, it's a lot of money if it's something you don't like.
But that's just all you get with that is you get a t-shirt, a glass, and the beer for 26 quid. Or you can get the glass and the beer for 9 quid, which is still dear, I think.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that it's a fad in it. It's a bit of a sort of a fad. TG, I don't mind drink, but I miss the women. Apparently, Taylor, it was crap as well. That cream egg beer, it was like terrible by all accounts.
The one I made weren't bad.
No,
Was that cream egg we did? No, we did peanut butter stout, didn't we?
I can't remember.
Yeah, that weren't bad. You have to put one in each room then, TG.
A variety of women.
One in the bedroom, one in the bathroom, one in the kitchen. You'll be knackered before you got ready for work.
Apparently, people were selling them cream egg beers on eBay, which is a bit pathetic. And they were trying to charge like 50 quid for them.
Well, it's the same as the Xboxes when that come out, weren't it? They were going for like a couple of grand. When the new one come out,
wait until until sort of there's not as big of a demand for the new like Xbox and PlayStation,
and they've got rid of any bugs on it as well.
Normally, you see, you give it 12, 15 months, right, and they bring out a better version. Like they'll bring out like a pro version, and then I'll probably get one of them. But I mean, I've got the Xbox One X, is it? The top one of the last generation. That still does a job.
Mine's the white Xbox One S, the terabyte one.
But I mean, that's a beast. I've got a PlayStation Pro, and I turn it on and you start playing the game. It sounds like a jumbo jet. It's getting ready to take off. Whereas the Xbox is really quiet. It gets quiet, but the PlayStation is so loud. It's like, holy shit. I've not even used either of them for a bit. I know I play a bit of Battlefield, but I mean, everything that I play nowadays is using the PC.
Yeah, I'm getting into that Outriders, but it's hard.
It's bloody difficult. Some of it is very difficult. Like, and the thing is, as you level up, it becomes progressively harder because they level up your world tiers.
To me, it's like a cross between Gears and
Division.
No, Destiny.
Yeah, it's like Destiny, Division, Borderlands, and Gears of War.
Did you try out Zombies?
I didn't know. I was waiting for your review on it.
It's all right. I think it'd be better on a two-player. Like you've got to get through the levels, but
yeah,
the single player is not bad. It's something different, but it's a bit samey.
I've not actually got around to trying it yet. I was playing a bit of Call of Duty today. I've been fucking scarce, Alan. I thought I played a lot. Holy shit, he's played some serious hours in that game.
I've got to get it. I'm going to sort it out. I'll have to have a look again to see where it is. I think probably the prices might go down a bit now. They know people are not staying in.
Yeah, I think that a lot of now that sort of people are starting to go out a bit, like I say, maybe everything will start to drop in price a little bit. Give it a couple of weeks maybe and see what happens. It's still a bit hit and miss, isn't it? People are still a bit unsure as to whether to venture out. But problem is everything else has been fucking delayed that long. Oh, happy spice packs of.
Oh, you should have seen her today, Matt. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I took them down the post office today, and they've all got Reaper in them. And she stood there going, "Oh, I thought you want to try tasting them." It just imagine the sack when he's bringing them round. He's like, "Phew."
We're playing tomorrow, I think, Taylor.
Great.
Chelsea, Porto, and PSG Bayern tonight. That should be a good one. I'll probably watch that over the Chelsea one, to be fair.
What's the Chelsea score at the minute?
2-0 Chelsea. Whereas the PSG Bayern's 3-2 to PSG at the minute.
Yeah, I might watch them flick between the two. We've run out of stuff to watch. We're watching that Taken now on, I don't know if it's Prime or Netflix.
Oh, the series have Taken.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's not the best. I started watching something called.
Oh, we just started watching Line of Duty as well for this latest season.
Line of Duty is good. What the hell was I watching?
If you mean the Reaper ones, Matthew, they've sold out now. You're probably looking at a week on Saturday when they'll be back in. But I am going to do the badge offer again because they sold out that quick.
I've been watching. I watched something called The Jungle, or just Jungle. That was pretty good on Prime. I watched something called
Whoa!
Papillon.
Where do you live, Drake?
Fucking hell! I wouldn't bother at that price.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, I shall mention on here, Matthew, as soon as I know it's ordered, that it'll be back in the next few days. $6.50 for Carly.
I lied as well when I said I weren't going to buy any more beers. I need to go and buy some for Saturday, don't I? For that thing.
Oh yeah, I've got to get them.
You let me know which ones you want. I've already got one and I've got one of the others. Look like a right tramp, so I'll have to pick up like a 4-pack of each or something. Yeah.
I'm going to go up this post office. It's part of a bargain booth, and some of them they'll let you just buy them by the can. So I'm going to talk nicely to her, see if I can get one can of each.
Oh, it's chuck a few on the floor and go, oh, the damage. Let's have one can of each.
Yeah.
I have to go to the Spar shop, I think. Or find a bargain booze thing. They're one of them, sort of, especially around here, they've stopped selling a lot of the crappy beers. They're trying to get more of the slightly better quality in. They still do a couple of crappy ones, but.
Yeah. In fact, I'll take my orders up there tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I can let you know. I'll probably ring you from there, see if you know which ones you can get.
I'll be moved. I think the Spar is only 2 minutes down the road, so I'll have a look.
I'm not surprised at that price, Drake. Black Country, that's not a million miles from us.
Robbie's pubs do some good stuff, Taylor. There's one in the city centre. It's a proper old school pub as well. It's lovely. They do like all the Trooper, Dizzy Blonde, Unicorn, all that lot. They do some good like real ales and stuff. Old Tom.
I've never heard of Robinson's pubs.
Yeah, Robinson's Brewery. You know, like they do Trooper and that and like.
Oh, yeah.
All that stuff. So I think there's Unicorn Dark. They do Old Tom. Dizzy Blonde. Oh, there's loads. There used to be a couple, I think only one now in Preston. Yeah, just the one. But they've got a great selection. Titanic's nice. A Dizzy Blonde.
Samuel Smith.
Samuel Smith. I don't think so. Not that I've seen. There might be one or two, but.
By the way, Taylor, I forgot what we're doing. I'm sorting it out at the minute. I don't know how to do it yet. To make it something different. But we're going to get there next couple of weeks.
I don't think so, Taylor, no. At least I can't see any. There's probably a couple, but it's none that I can sort of think like, off the top of my head. I think a lot of people are in the same boat now, Gold, to be honest with
Decanter and nosing glass. Nosing glass. Yeah, what I'll do, I'll nip over and I'll take a picture of the whiskies and see which one you fancy trying.
Oh, hang on. There we go. I thought my finger froze up then. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Proper boozers. I'll tell you what. I think that you're right, Matthew. I think give it a couple of months once all the sort of hype of going back to boozy dies down. I think that they'll be back to begging people to come.
Yeah, you see, like Drake says, people, when you've got used to, I know you couldn't go around people's houses in the proper lockdown, but now it's like a bit better weather. Are people going to look at the prices and that and say, well, we might as well just get a few mates around and sit in the garden, have a
I think a
barbecue?
lot of people have invested in pub sheds and home bars and stuff though as well. Like people have spent a lot of money on, man caves and pub sheds and bars and stuff like that. So, and like I say, especially in summer, like I mean, more people, even before lockdown, and a lot of people would say, we'll have barbies and stuff, or come round and we'll have a few beers. I think a lot of people can't afford to at pub. Obviously, if it's nice, beer garden weather occasionally, but I mean, it's the last time I remember the pubs being this busy was like when the World Cup were on.
Yeah.
Then you couldn't, but that's different because people go out just to watch that, won't they? But
yeah, they were struggling before, weren't they? I think the thing is, once you get to a certain age, you actually start thinking, you just can't be arsed with all the rowdiness, and
yeah,
it's just, I know we all did it when you were young, but once you get older, you can't be arsed with it.
I said to you at the weekend, didn't I? Also, the problem is when you get all the idiots that you that sort of hang out at your local pub and think, the last thing I want to do is deal with their bullshit. All right, how are you feeling today, Alan? You feeling a bit better now, mate?
I forgot we were doing that Saturday. I'm dreading that now. It's going to be a crap night of beer, isn't it?
It should be too. I bet it's not so. If you chill them right down, I bet they'll be all right. At least I know one of them. At least they'll be all right. And that's the other green can.
Yeah.
Hope everything's all right, Lisa.
Yeah, glad it's all good. Yeah, if I can get one can of each, I'll be happy because I can buy 4 cans of something decent to wash it down with. But horribly good lager.
Skull. My granddad used to drink that all the time. That was his favourite beer, Skull. Fucking hell, Scar Alan, yeah.
Bloody hell, you'll be lying in bed next to your missus. You'll be ringing up for Meals on Wheels to come round.
Butty back, I'd never heard of
that. You can buy it in bottles in Tesco. Is it Tesco or Asda? One of them do it. Asda. And Morrison's do it. Never had it. I've always looked at it and just thought, nah, I won't bother. But I always have it in my mind before I go. Right, I'm going to go over and get some beers. I might get some of this today, but then when I get there, it's like, I don't really fancy that. And then it's 20 minutes walking up and down, and you're getting shifty looks because they think you're trying to nick it because you're not actually picking anything up.
Not round here, to be fair. You don't really hear much in the news round here. Normally it's fucking gang sort of related stuff. There's not really much
in
the pubs, but I mean,
I'll take it she ain't watching then.
Owen Bargains booze, Adam.
But ours ain't that good. It's a massive Home Bargains in town, but the beer section's crap.
Yeah, we've got one or two and it's crap. It's like just the same sort of rubbish that you get anywhere else.
They had a new range in, all different ones, and I thought, oh, IPAs, let's try them. Picked them up, and they were like 2.8, 3.2.
Yeah,
And
I don't mind Guinness Gold, but it's like it's probably the only decent beer you can get around here, and it's not something you want to drink all night. They don't look after the cask lines, which is a shame. So the lines are all the cask beer is crap. It's just not looked after well. Fucking hell, Scouts.
Did you see that picture I put for that Guinness up there at Home Bargains? Is that the one you were on about? It's going to be way back now. I bet I can't find it.
Logan posted something just the other day about the Guinness, the strong stuff. I think he got it from his, is it like 150 or something? I don't really have a minimum ABV, Matthew, as long as it tastes good. But you know, that's all I care about. So I had some really like table lagers and stuff, well, table beers, but a lot of the stuff you get in the pub is just. It's not that it's low alcohol; it's just that it's crap. It's not. It's just not looked after.
Can't remember. Was it the African Guinness? About 6.2% or something?
More than
or
that,
5.8?
Nigerian export, is it, or importer?
Got a yellow label on it.
Yeah. I think it's Nigerian. I think there's 2 or 3 of them. It's pretty strong as well. Tesco's sell it as well. It's 7.5%.
What, the Guinness one?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll look for that.
Oh, there you go. I'll look, and 660 ml Guinness, 145.
Guinness Export. I might try a bottle just to see. I never used to really like the Guinness in bottles, though. I like the one with the widget in.
Nobody wants to see me with short hair. Honestly, it's.
You look like a criminal.
It's not a good look. It's just not a good look. It just does not suit me at all.
It'd be like a mugshot.
Taylor, I don't think that they'd let me into a barbers. They'd probably say, "You're not from here. Yeah. You come to the wrong place, mate."
Sold out. I'll have a look at ours.
They try to tell me
not,
fucking hairdressers or something. They're like, "We're not touching that." It's taking forever, won't it?
Yeah.
Because to shave it off, they'd have to like cut the majority of it off first, and then I wouldn't say growing particularly go. I just let it do its thing. Last time I gave it a bit of a trim was like Christmas Day, or around Christmas time. That's when I give it a little. Took about getting much off, but once it gets a bit warmer, I'll probably chop it a bit and sort of let it go a bit shorter, but it won't get much.
Oh, beer time. What you having, Matthew?
Oh, beer time, you're a savage.
My tea's gone. It's cold.
Oh.
Why is the tea always gone?
Why is the tea always cold?
This mug, though, it's never ending.
It's never ending.
It's just so you keep thinking, oh, it must be time for a cuppa. No, it's still half of it in there.
Still got a crap world left. The only decent beer you can get around here usually is, and it's got like it's usually said about 0 degrees. Is it Heineken when it's like ice cold, that's all right. It's not a bad pint. Or Australia is decent. They do Amstel, but it's horrible. It's nasty. It gives you a stonk headache as well.
Yeah, that's what they do up the road, Amstel.
It gives you a proper, as you say, it gives you a thick head. It just really, I don't know, it just doesn't agree with me. Beer, chocolate, whiskey. I think the best Northern Monk beer I've had is the Faith is really nice in the orange can.
Oh, I looked at that the other day. That one when I went over and I thought, oh, shall I try it?
They do a big imperial stout called the Norse Star, and that's a good beer. Might even be a porter, but it's good.
What colour can is it?
The Norse Star.
Is it black and silver?
I think so. I can't remember. I'll tell you now. Images. It's like a dark bluey colour.
Oh no, I ain't got it over here though.
You've definitely seen it before. I think you might have even had it before.
I had the peanut butter and jelly star. I didn't like that at all.
Northern Monk and Lervig.
Alan likes that one, that bubble gum.
Oh, I've not had it, but I've heard mixed reports, shall we say.
Well, we never used to go out much anyway. We'd probably only go out three times a year.
That video, that can. That looks green there.
I think I've seen it in Morrison's. Tesco's don't do it.
It's hefty. It'll do a number on you. It's one of the first that I tried and I was absolutely trolleyed. I was like, wow, that is heavy.
Yeah, I'm sure I've seen it in Morrison's.
I need to go to Morrison's at some point. I really must go to Morrison's, but again, it's all the supermarket are the big ones anyway. They're good. You need to have a reason to sort of go because they're all out of the way. They're not near anywhere that we would normally go to. So I feel like it's in a bit. I'll take care, mate.
See you in a bit. Have a good day.
I feel like it's not a reasonable excuse. Just will you take me to shop to buy a lot of beer? So it's.
Yeah, well, we're going over, as I say, going over to Mum's on Saturday morning. So we'll probably nip up Morrison's.
Yeah, it's not about sometimes, you know, like if we're going past somewhere, I'll nip in. But sometimes I say, Morrison's. I can get lost in there. Like I can spend like half an hour, 40 minutes just walking up and down the beer aisle, sort of looking at what.
That's what I was saying, but then you get looked at because they think you're trying to steal something because you ain't actually picking anything up.
Yeah. It's like, what is he doing? He's been stood there for the last half an hour.
What you're making, right? But yeah, I'll have a look. The Morrison's we're going to, though, it's not as big as the one down our town, city. But they should have a decent range, yeah.
We've got a fairly big Morrison's and we've got a fairly big, like the Tesco is one of them massive ones, you know, them proper, big, hefty Tesco's. It's got like everything. The Keema's nice, very nice. In fact, they're all, there's not been a bad one. The only one that I struggled with was what the hell was it now? I think it might have been the Easter one. It was still nice. It was
it's a different taste
to disappear.
Yeah. I was going to make keema today because she said make kebabs, and I thought, nah, I'll do keema, and then realised we haven't got onions, so I've got to make kebabs now.
You say that, Matthew, right? But I mean, the Aldi's middle around here, the meat from there is just as good. If I'm going to buy proper meat, I'll go to a proper butcher's or something. But like, You get people saying, "Oh, is that what held in the middle?" It's exactly the fucking same. It all comes from the same place. People say, "Oh, you know, I'm telling you now." As I was saying, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
I bet you it all comes out to the exact same bloody place, and they just get whacked a different label on it and sent off. It's like all these different butters and stuff, and all the different brands. They all come out of the same place. They just stick a different bloody label on it. It's just
The thing is, over here they've got Tesco. It's like a ciabatta cob, but it's a cheese one. Really nice, but they actually come in frozen. Because if you go over early when they first put them out and pick them up, they're cold and frozen.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff is a lot of the bread at Morrison's and Tesco's. The fresh bread is not fresh; it's just freshly fucking thawed. Yeah.
I think Morrison's is the best for bread, any sort of bread, even the just sliced loaves. The worst sliced loaf is this we bought the other day, that crappy Warburton's. Hate the stuff. The crusts are like bricks.
Warburton's, yeah.
They put it in that waxy packaging, which once you've opened it, you can't do naffle with it.
We go to, again, Spa for our bread. It's because they get deliveries every day, so sort of you just pick up. It's so fresh. It's I think it's called Robertson's bread, but it's really fresh. It's really, you can't fault it.
Yes. Lidl's or Aldi's do it, don't they?
I don't know. Where'd you
Yeah.
from?
Where did I go? Lidl's. They had some the other day. I think that's the one that do like the mega toasty one. It's like an inch thick. You only get about 12 slices in a loaf.
Just because she works there, though, okay. What, does she work behind the scenes? Is she like head office? I could
He's telling you.
Yeah.
He's telling you.
Fucking, you could just. I used to. Well, there's a guy at my work. He used to be the fucker. My old work should say he used to be the fucking. One of the head honchos at fucking Morrison's. He said they were fucking useless.
Oh, I'll tell you what they do.
An absolute waste of time. He said they just.
Oh, Morrison's salt and black pepper cobs. Oh, they're so nice.
But he said they were. He said a lot of the stuff is. So it all comes. It all comes from the same buyer. It might come in under Morrison's, but it all come. All the big supermarkets have got. There's so many places you can source the stuff from, isn't there?
Well, I've said before, if you go into Asda and you look down where they do the naan breads, the chapatis, and all that lot, you'll see one, and I think there are only two in a packet. Riaz, Riyas, Riaz naan breads. They're actually the same ones that I used to sell on the market, but he packages them just for Asda. The chap who got them off. And they're actually, it's Leicester handmade naans who do them. They're the best naan bread you get.
From Morrison's around here, at least, Matthew, because it's all crap. Oh, Morrison's is terrible. The seafood's terrible. In fact, we very rarely eat seafood, but if we're going to have seafood, we'll go to a proper, like, there's a guy that goes on the farm shop, like a van. Like, it's almost like a trailer.
Yeah.
And he's, like, literally catching it that day. Turns up, and the month he's sold out. He's like there twice a week, but you get people queuing around block.
Yeah, Morrison's, the big one in town, used to be the best out of any of the fish counters in a supermarket, but they've cut it back now. It's like a third of the size it used to be.
Yeah, I'd say, but we don't get much. But I think I don't know. It's the area. It's in a largely sort of Asian populated area, so they don't seem to sell much of the meat and the fish, and it's not particularly the best.
Well, if we go down Melton Road in Leicester, there's a little corner shop there. It's just seafood. There's fish in there you've never seen before in your life. Great, massive things, just all frozen and that. I don't get them because I ain't got a clue what they are.
All right, Jack. But yeah, this guy, I mean, sort of, he says, look, some people say, oh, can you get this? He said, I can only get what I can get, He said, it depends, like any fisherman, so you can't just go, today I'm going to catch this. It's just whatever you can manage to catch, So then it depends on the price. If if stuff's too dear, he won't buy it in. Like, you know, so if we go to fish markets, if it's too dear, he won't pay for it. But what he does do is occasionally gets brown shrimps in. Oh, they're good.
Oh, good, yeah.
Shrimps are nice. Sea bass are pretty good. But
Yeah. You don't have to sell it to me, Matthew. Out of all the supermarkets, I prefer Morrison's. I think for all round, I think Morrison's is the best.
Oh no, I can't afford that. But your mail coming through, it's like, oh no, I can't afford that. Yeah. All right, Lee.
Lee.
You
I think
choose
to me, the one that's overrated is M&S. I really do.
The only stuff I like from M&S is the new like chicken strip things, and they're really nice. But at least last time I had them, it must be Christmas time. Maybe it's Christmas, and they know maybe because you've been there and it's Christmas, you think it tastes better, but
yeah,
it seems to be all right last time we had it.
This is not just any Christmas pudding. Ugh, cold tea. Ugh. Well, I'm tempted, before we go, to have another quick snifty on a San Miguel.
Bargain booze. I don't know, but they tried to open up a bargain booze around here, but it's not a bargain booze. It's just called like Booze Brothers or something.
Yeah, we know where Lisa goes at 6 then.
Yeah.
It's M&S time.
Bargain booze. There's one in the next like town over, and they do loads and loads of craft beers and stuff, but I don't know where the fuck it is. I'll have to hunt it down somewhere. It's
yeah, we're going to try. I'm going to try some of the M&S ones when she goes to spend a 50 quid voucher on gin, no doubt. She already spotted 2 bottles she wanted from there.
You don't have any left. Yeah. That'll be it. It'll be like, I'll spend my 50 quid.
Yeah.
I don't know, Matthew. I've had some stuff from M&S compared to other places. I've gone, wow, that is very good. But I think it depends on what you get, I think.
Yeah, some of the stuff's good, but some of it, like he says, because it's got M&S's name on it, they just charge a lot more for it. And it's not much different to anywhere else.
But I found
booze and bargains.
Booze and bargains. I'm trying to think where we had something from M&S. Can't think what it was.
That's Fiona. Has she got the sack? We're back in a mo.
Yeah, no worries. Uh-oh. Right, I'm telling you now. People say water tastes like water, but it doesn't. All different waters I've had all taste different because this one tastes fucking horrible.
I'm safe. It'll be quiet tomorrow. She ain't got the sack.
Just finished early.
Yeah, the butcher's up here. There's always queues outside.
Just
up there, but... Oh, what have we done there? What's happened? Oh, where's Simo gone? Oh, you're there.
I didn't want to do it on camera. It's a bit grim. Yeah.
I thought I clicked on it then. I was clicking a comment and you vanished. There'd be a dog.
Bloody hell, Chris. I've not seen you for a bit on here.
Oh. Hi, Simo. Haircut. Oh, dude, guess that's you. Come on, dude. That man out.
Hey, Brad.
Yeah, I didn't put them out till about 2 though. I forgot.
Oh.
Hi, Brad. That's the tortoise I'm on about, not Zeus.
It's true. I mean, I've had a few different like waters and stuff. and they all taste differently. I don't know whether it just depends where it's come from. Or... But I bought some cheap ones. It just tastes like crap, but it does the job. So it's about 50p for about 80 bottles, probably. Yeah. Probably just fucking tap water and bottled up.
I ain't caught this one, huh?
But I think the best stuff that I've had recently is fucking from farm shops and stuff. Like, so you can get some local bits and bobs, but you do pay a bit more. But I guess you don't mind if it's decent stuff, then it's...
Yeah.
There's some decent stuff out there. It's just a case of hunting down. I think every supermarket's got its pros and cons and stuff. And
Yeah, that's why I say I think the best all round is Morrison's to me. On what we buy, it depends what you're buying, doesn't it? But on stuff we buy and that, I think. But then, like you say, you want some stuff, it's going to be better in a different one.
cottage, yeah.
I mean, who's the best supermarket for beer collection or
Tesco.
selection?
Yeah.
Tesco.
Beer, I think it's Tesco.
Um,
Morrison's not far behind.
Yeah.
Mazda's is terrible.
because our Morrison's and our Tesco's are big ones, and I think the Morrison's here just pips it for choice.
Yeah.
But as you say, there's not a lot in it.
But yeah, it depends. It's like I say with anything, it totally depends on how big the supermarket is, what the sort of suppliers are like and stuff, because
That's what we were saying not long ago, Chris.
limited choice of stuff. So, I mean, around here, Matthew, there's that much in them that you can't. There's no short. I mean, that's where we do pretty much 90% of our shopping is Lidl and Aldi.
Courgettes are sprouting.
Yeah. I don't know. What time are we going till, Simo?
I don't know.
And yellow.
Oh, have we got time for a quick Swifting or?
You're a bad influence.
Alan, I'm not drinking during the week. Tuesday afternoon, he's on the beer.
All right, I'll have one for you then. Hang on. Oh, you had one when I sat down, hadn't
I knew you would have done. I know you too well.
I'll tell you what I'm going to try. I can't see you're going to get out of these, are you?
Not unless I can find it and as they're close or I see them kicking about.
I'm going to try it. And it is a gluten-free Pilsner, 4.8%. And it's from the Free From Beer Company in Poole.
I thought that not being a lightweight, Matthew, I've got responsibilities and shit to do, mate. I can't be drinking
Life.
during the week. I've just got too much on. I've got, especially at the minute, I need to have my fucking wits about me. I can't be.
Got a few bubs, Simo. Not a lot.
Bubs. TG's, I bet that's going down the sink.
It don't smell of much. It smells of the can.
Nice.
Finally, trailing tomatoes are grown.
What?
They don't taste so much either.
No.
I don't get much. There's a bit there, but it's not.
A bit of a strange aftertaste to them.
As I imagined, there's something missing, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's bad.
Yeah. It's weird, me, right? Because on me, all the editing software, it was in slow motion, yeah. But yeah, I downloaded the files straight from the phone to the computer. Opened them, they were fine, which is weird. And when I watched them on the phone, they were all right. But on all the different programs, they're in slow motion, which is really weird. So I don't know whether I've no idea. I ended up using what was it called?
My advice on this:
program on here.
Unless you're on a gluten-free diet, get normal beer because it's definitely missing.
I see around here, Matthew, ours have got literally everything. Like there's spice racks and everything. But I mean, we don't eat lamb, so it's no big deal for us. We're not mad keen on lamb. I don't know many places that sell lamb mince.
Our Lidl sells lamb. They're quite good, our Lidl. It's a big one.
Yeah, we've got 2 big ones, and they sell. In fact, we've got 3 Aldis and 2 Lidls nearby, so we've got plenty of.
You see, we're okay because even with the herbs and that, Morrison's, they have a big range of herbs and stuff because it's a big Asian community around there, so they get everything. They even have, which you don't see in a lot of supermarkets, fresh fenugreek. They do a good range of that.
But yeah, I don't know why it was very.
£2, Matthew.
Then he got this Leanne that fucking on the phone, everything, it was fine, right? The videos were all fine. But yeah, when I put it into the editing software to put it together, because obviously I'd fucking stop, started. Half of it was in slow motion, which was a bit weird. But only on the actual camera, on the phone, it was fine. And when I downloaded the raw thing to the the computer, it was fine. But yet, in the editing software, it was like in slow motion. I had to go in and speed it up back into normal speed because I put it together. It was like 26 minutes. I was like, that's not right. I was like, I've only recorded for about 8 minutes or something. I was like, what the hell's going on? And then she went, oh, I was like, oh, for God's sake. So I spent about.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's got a funny twang.
They've done the same here, Chris. There's one in the city centre, and they've knocked it down. And they're going to build a massive one.
See you later, Drake.
See you later, Drake. They said it was not big enough. Basically, so they're going to build an absolutely huge one.
I know, Matthew. I just wanted to try it and see. I don't like it. It's got a funny twang to it.
A funny twang. The Free From Beer Company.
No, it's not a whacker. It's a whumper. She's left that door open. It's gone cold in here.
It's not alcohol free. It says gluten free and also alcohol free on
what?
Amazon. On Amazon,
yeah,
it says Free From Beer Company. It says gluten free and also free from alcohol.
No, this is 4.8.
Is it?
At the bottom, 4.8%, if you can see it.
The ones that are on Amazon are alcohol free as well. But yeah, I'm going to have a mooch to spar either tonight or tomorrow or never.
I got another one, I know. I don't know what the other one is. I think the other one's an IPA. That's a Pilsner. I'm right to the back. Session IPA, which is 4.8 again.
Mm. Are you going to try that then?
I might do. This will be gone in a minute. It goes down quick, but it's not the best.
Yeah, it'll be going down the sink. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what Zeus is doing. I can hear him getting a rollicking for something.
It's funny. It's keen. I'll tell you what, though. I think the worst beer I've tried recently was. Oh, what's it right here? The worst beer I've tried recently is probably one of the Tiny Rebel ones. It was.
No, don't we? Yeah.
It was just not good.
Ooh, for me, Lee. Yeah, I don't think I'll need it somehow.
I've no idea, Matthew. I'm just going to see what happens. Well, actually, I lie. It'll be Saturday night on Spicy and Eazy. You tune in, you'll see.
Yeah. Live review on Saturday, don't forget.
Yeah.
It could be quite a funny one.
Yeah.
Oh, Jersey, your
Right,
packs should have gone Monday, but they're going tomorrow because I've got snowed under with Reaper orders.
Brass Castle.
And although it's now out of stock, I have kept some powder back to make your packs up. So I'm on them tomorrow morning. On it, like a car bonnet.
Brewdog do a decent gluten-free pale ale. It's I think it's called Vagabond. It's all right. All right, Darth.
Do you know what? If I had to pin that taste down and compare it to anything, I would say it tastes like an alcohol-free beer.
Yeah.
It's got that horrible aftertaste to it.
I saw that you got them beers from. Where the hell were they from now? Because I bought some myself. The ones with like the animals on them, like hedgehogs and stuff. And I thought most of them were pretty crap, to be honest. I know that you liked them, but I thought they were a bit. I thought they were a little bit shit. I can't remember what it was now.
Hedgehogs on it.
There's one that had an hedgehog on it. There's one. Give me a sec, I'll tell you.
Mute your microphone if you're going to fall over.
No, it's I opened the fridge. And here we go.
Glad you enjoyed the summer thing, Darth.
These ones, right? And I thought they were all a bit shit, to be honest with you.
I ain't had none of them.
On any of them. I thought they were all a bit yeah. Just
Did you say it were me that had them?
No, Chris.
Oh, I'm going to say I ain't had none of them.
He tried them and he quite liked them. I thought they were a bit. I thought they were a bit shit, to be honest with you. They were no special. They were just like alcoholic juice. I was like, I won't bother with him again. So,
are you still with Beer 52?
No, I've not been with Beer 52 for ages, Taylor.
Not this early in the day. TG wants me to get smashed.
Very expensive for what you get. Let me say.
Oh, cheers, Jersey.
I know they say Belgium this month. Well, I was tempted to, but it's like 25 quid a month, isn't it? And you don't get. Because Darth is on Facebook, Lisa. That's why. He's commenting on the Facebook stream and not the YouTube stream.
Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, you won't see Darth's comments.
No, all he said was, hello, guys.
Got your own badges.
Bloody hell. That's very kind of you, Jersey. Very kind of. Yeah, yeah, Lisa's on Facebook.
There you go, Lisa. Just for you. That should have come up.
Yeah, it did. What's that?
TNT Burgers. A badge. Oh, they're going to be clambering for that. That's going to cost Jack 50 quid for one.
Bruce 61. I've never heard of Bruce 61. There's so many places that I've not heard of. Like, sort of, this is why I like the Lords one and that. I mean, that I was struggling for money wise, so I cancelled. And then there's so many other beer places out there that I want to try different sort of styles and different sort of selections of
now
beer.
that one smells better. That actually smells like an IPA.
Yeah, it's got there's so many sort of subs out there that you can just pick up. There we go, it's focused now. Hoppy, citrusy, modern.
4.8.
It's not bad.
What head?
Wow, that looks watery.
It's sort of. Oh. IPA crossed with sweaty socks and weed.
How does that work, Chris? Right, they've got an IPA, yeah, but the session IPA is a higher alcohol than their hoppy IPA. That seems a bit weird. That Brew 61, like if you're going to call one a session IPA, surely your session IPA will be a lower alcohol than you.
It's a good attempt, but it ain't there.
Shut up. They don't do many beer. Oh, wow, can you? I know you said they were small, Chris, but you didn't say they literally do 4 beers and that's their entire fucking. They're a very small brewery, and they do 4 beers. That is very small.
Jack's after it. Well, what will be on sale, Matthew? The TNT burger will, all the Reaper products will be back on. It's just that the orders that come in over the weekend, just that it, gone. But I will put the badges in with the relevant packs again, and it'll be like a 3-day limited offer where you order the pack, you get the badge.
Oh, I don't know if you I don't know if I told you. I got my kegs, and one of them looked like it had been battered, like sort of like box, and that was all battered and it had it kicked in. They sent me a new keg today, just on its own.
What? Because the box was battered.
Them kegs for the beer machine.
Oh yeah.
And I sent them a message and said, "I'll send me some pictures." And I got a thing today saying your Yodel delivery will be with you, and it was just a single keg of beer.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Good that they actually bothered to answer you, let alone send you another one.
Beer Hawk are very, very good. Yodel are shit, but I've had nothing but good experiences with Beer Hawk's customer service. They're a little bit dear, but I can't argue with the Northern Monk Club. It's fucking super expensive as well, isn't it, Matthew? By all accounts. Don't get me wrong, right? I mean, I love craft beer and stuff, but I've started moving away from drinking a lot of your fancy craft beer because the price is going up and up and up, and the quality is. It's not much different to like your super. You get a few that are much better quality, but for me, I can't justify paying £6 for a single can of beer or something. It's like
That's why I've not tried that Brewdog. Is it the sorbet or something? It's £5 a can.
Yeah.
To me, I'd sooner get 8 cans of San Miguel.
I'd rather get something. Yeah, it's like I think craft beer seems to be becoming this fucking. It seems to be becoming this thing where let's try and make the beer as weird as we can. Is what I feel like people are doing at the minute, craft brewers. And I don't know. Like, here, Northern Monk, a coconut and kiwi sour. That sounds vile. Coconut and kiwi. Ugh.
Well, a what?
What's that, Al?
What's that beer you're on about?
It's a Northern Monk beer. It's a coconut and kiwi sour IPA, which doesn't sound great. That Tiny Rebel, half of their beers is shit and all. They're all just like, let's fill all these beers with crap. Put a fancy camera up and then try and charge people £5 a can. All right, JB. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh. Northern Southern JB, you had a good experience with Tiny Rebel, haven't you? I heard that they're your new favourite craft brewery. That's what I heard. Yeah. They're just 5 kind of vocation 12% stout. That sounds all right.
yeah, what's that one called, Matthew?
Oh, is that
Hello.
cherry and chocolate one? Yeah, I've had that. It's all right. Something or other.
See you later, Taylor. I'll be in touch.
Could talk about beer till cows come home. Yeah. It's just what's that? Cream egg marshmallow shite. See, I don't mind fancy beers, Jack, but they've got to be done right.
That one is actually better than the Pilsner, but I still won't get it again. It just, nah.
Adam, it's not your taste buds, it's because Elvis is fucking shite now, that's why.
Yeah, they've changed it. I don't buy it anymore. They've ruined my favourite beer.
It's Brewdog, they can't just leave stuff alone. They go, you know what, right, this beer, it's a bit too popular. People like it a bit too much. Let's change it. It's like they've changed Monk IPA about 10 times, haven't they, in the last...
Yeah, they keep dropping it as well, don't they? That's the one I'm looking for, that, Matthew, on Saturday at the other Morrison, see if they've got it in. I know this Tesco's doing have it.
That's interesting. I bet that has a kick to it at 12%.
Yeah, it must have. He has. Elvis is left. That was my favourite beer.
Yeah, a bit like you, Chris. It's like I'm getting a bit peed off. Just stick to what you're good at. Stop trying to make fancy beers. Just, make a good IPA or a good stout or something. Or, like, it's like these bloody New England IPAs and double IPAs. Everybody's doing them. Like, just, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to cherry yellow. Or orange. Everybody's doing these bloody New England IPAs and stuff. Just, I don't know.
Do you think, though, it's since we had the lockdown and that, they're looking for different ways to get people to start ordering from them? So they're just whacking any flavours in?
Maybe, yeah. But, I mean, Tiny Rebel, especially, I would say, do some very strange beers, and I think most of them are very crap. I don't mind their Club Tropica, that's all right. Like, on a really hot summer's day, it's like Tutti Frutti in a can, that's quite nice. And they do that jam donut ale, like one of them's all right.
£15 a month, that's like a Wednesday, let alone a Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to have to track it down, definitely.
I just...
I can't remember what I sent you, Adam.
Matthew, the only good thing that Brewdog do, I would say, is the dark beers, the stouts and the porters are okay at the minute. Touch wood. They're still doing decent dark beers, but the rest are a bit.
I'm okay.
Most of the brewers are terrible. Sniff the old Charlie. They're on something, JB. That's for sure. They're definitely on something. Just some of the stuff that they come up with is.
I wouldn't queue for 30 minutes to get in a pub.
No,
Well, to sit
not to sit
outside.
outside.
Yeah.
I went outside half an hour to go and sit outside of the bike. I've had a few the other day, like sort of proper sort of traditional sort of ales and stuff. You can't go wrong with them occasionally. Brewdog's marketing team, right?
Yeah.
Must be on some serious money because the marketing is fantastic, but the beers are crap. I think yeah, Matthew, they're on about doing one in Manchester and all. I think there's a couple in the States already, and I'd probably go just for laugh, just to say you've been to a fucking beer hotel because it'd be good crack. Just don't take Gary too with you because they'll be begging you to leave. I've never seen somebody drink so much. You didn't tell me you brought a fucking a goldfish with you. I've never seen a man drink that much.
You're welcome, Monkey. I was going to stick you. I think it was you who said, I'm ordering, my order's the one with the korma in, or not korma. And I was going to stick you an extra in, but I had 2 or 3 that had the same packing, and I couldn't remember which one you were.
Yeah, they run out in a beer hotel. I guess they're trying to make a few different ones now, but there's one in Manchester. There's one open up there. Just like Faulty Towers.
That'll be Trooper for Lee then.
Trooper's all right. It's not special. It does the job like sort of. I had it on. Where did I go? I went to the Lowry, of all places, in Manchester, to go and see Bruce Dickinson's book tour. And you got a free pint of Trooper. It was the best pint I've ever tasted. Maybe it was free. Free beer. It tastes fantastic. 10 out of 10.
Oh, he's off. What you need to do, Monkey, is when you put an order in, drop a comment in. YouTube subscriber or like your videos or something, so I know that you watch the channel, and then I'll know who you are, or that you get a free pack then.
What's he got a bang on about now?
He wants to play.
Bless him.
As soon as she sits down to chill out, he'll just start whining, then he starts barking, and he's basically giving her a rollicking because she ain't running around with him.
I'm not a massive sour fan, I must admit, Matthew. I've tried a couple, but well, I've just had bad sours. I don't know. I've heard some people that say that there's some really nice sours. I think in Vault City, but again, they're so expensive that like and somebody who's not a fan of sours, it's like I'm not sure that I can justify the money to try for something that I don't know, just chucking away.
Oh, if you can hear a noise now, it's him growling. She's trying to play tug of war with him.
Vault City are up your way, Adam. They're up like I think they're Edinburgh. Vault City. Yeah, they're in Edinburgh. They do an Iron Brew sour, which is all right. That doesn't surprise me at all, JP, like at all. By other counts, when they're not toothing, they're pretty fucking normal lives. But I think that most of them can, bar like sort of Steve and Bruce. I think the rest of them can live a fairly normal life. I think Bruce Dickinson might have a bit of a job just nipping down the shop to come buy paper, you know. But
oh, I better mention now there is no Fab Show tomorrow because it's all changing in a couple of weeks, maybe. It's all changing. It's going to be the Fab Show, but it's going to be different people on, and it's going to be a different format as well. So look out for that because it's going to be good. And if you're interested and you are a channel, beer or food, get in touch with me because I'm looking at getting 2 more people on. So let me know. There'll be 4 on the panel then. Not saying who they are at the minute. We're one. And then there's 1 other at the minute confirmed. And we're after 2 more. So if you're interested in coming on the Fab Show as a regular every couple of weeks, let us know. It's going to be a laugh. It's going to be more fun and more weird as well.
Actually, do a double take then. Like £6 for a salad, you know.
I read that quickly then, Matthews. I thought you said Spurs are very hit and miss. I was going to say, you're right there.
Yeah. Spurs, you just miss, aren't they? There's no hit, there's just miss.
He's welcome to come on.
Cup final. City and Tottenham to have 2,000 fans each at Wembley. But under 18s are not allowed, which is a bit weird.
I don't know his name. What's Northern Southern's name?
JB.
Who?
JB.
JB.
Yeah.
If you're interested, JB, let me know. Just message me.
Fuck's sake, we'll get there eventually.
It's on a Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, and it's every other week. We do it once a fortnight, the food and beer show.
Fucking shite, that. Well, it's not shite, it's just not the best.
What was that?
That fucking crappy water.
How can you say water's not the best?
Oh, you
water.
can trust me. I don't know what the fuck is that.
He's off again. I need to get some gaffer tape around his chops.
Look at the state of this, right? So, if you manage to get tickets for the footy match, yeah, you must take a lateral flow COVID test at a designated site 24 hours before the game. You must bring the result. You must sign a consent form. You'll also have to take 2 PCR tests before and after the game, and then a second 2 sets 3 to 5 days afterwards. If you are under 18, clinically vulnerable, or at risk, do not apply.
That's all right, but if you're taking that test 24 hours before, what happens if you come into contact with somebody in the meantime?
Exactly. So it's going to end up in tears, let's face it. It's going to be an absolute shit show. But
JB, you ain't had butter chicken till you've had our butter chicken.
it is a lot of faffing about, Matthew. I think I must admit I was tempted to look at tickets, but it's a lot of messing around. And then PCR tests are not cheap. I mean, they reckon they're going to be free, but there's always a catch. There's no such thing as free nowadays.
What's the PCR test?
It's a COVID test thing. I can't remember what it stands for.
Is that the one that's ready in like 20 minutes or something?
Yeah, I think so.
So does that mean they're going to have 8,000 people waiting 20 minutes outside the ground till the tests come in?
Well, they're on about getting them done. I think it's going to be a mess either way, let's face it. And it's going to be a mess, yeah. You've got to have a designated site, not at home, which is weird. So, like, you could go to the site and then you could bump into somebody on the way back from the site and pick it up. Yeah. You must bring proof, obviously. Then you've got to sign the consent form. And then you've got to take these tests. But you've got to take these PCR tests at home. And then you've got to go for other stuff. But then Spurs were saying that they're disappointed that Spurs were disappointed that clinically and extremely vulnerable fans were not permitted. Well, why are you disappointed? They're making sure they don't fucking die. Yeah. You know, apparently the charities for able are all kicking off. And
also, JB, I can cut the chili back for you as well on our pack. So if you try them and you think they're a bit spicy, I can lower the chili in them. All tailor-made.
oh,
Oops, what have we done there? Yeah, when did we have ours? About 2-3 weeks ago, weren't it? No, it's about a month ago now.
apparently the cup final, like the semi-final on Sunday between Leicester and Southampton and have 4,000 fans. So they're going to have to go through all the same rigmarole then. That's going to be it's so much messing in it. Yeah, the semi-final between Leicester and Southampton will have 4,000 fans.
I understand why they're doing it though, because if it starts flaring up at matches, they'll just ban them all again from it. So,
but yeah, it'll be
we're shit against everybody.
we seem to do well against big teams and then bottle it against fucking Leeds. I don't know how that works.
I can't believe you lost that to 10 men.
But the fact that I saw it coming, I was sat there and I said to her, watch this. I said, we'll lose this. So what do you say? We've never won when we've gone 1-0 behind. It's just never happened. And then, sure enough, we got beat.
And you've done it twice as well. Who were the other team that put 9 past them?
United.
I can't remember. It's happened twice, isn't it? That's a rarity.
I think it was Leicester United, wasn't it?
That's a trivia question, isn't it? What team has lost 9-0 twice? And it'd be a change that no one come up with Arsenal.
It would normally be Arsenal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd change no one said it, it's Arsenal.
Dirty, scummy Leeds, yeah. I won't mind Lee, right? But they beat us once and we drew with him early on in season. So
I'll tell you what, I'd sooner have Mr. Beelzebub instead of
Beelzebub.
I'd sooner have him at our place instead of Arteta.
I think I was saying to you on it the weekend. I said they're all raving about Arteta. All the managers say he's a really good.
He's out of his depth.
He's trying to play fancy football with crap players. This is his problem. Yeah. He's got all these shite players who don't know what they're doing.
You don't do you're struggling in a match, you're losing, and he brings the substitutes on with 10 minutes left. Yeah, they're going to do a lot then, aren't they?
We're getting battered. What we're going to do is, we're going to take off a striker and put a defender on.
Yeah, it's like, we need a goal. I'll take Aubameyang off and I'll put El Neni on. That'll cure it.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Isn't
See you later, Matthew. We are live again tomorrow night on the Hump Day Live, 8 o'clock.
Even though we signed a contract, they reckon he wants out, don't
they? Who?
Aubameyang.
I'd tell him.
They just signed on for 5 years, and it's not 3 years.
Yeah, well, at least they'll get a price for him now. What I'd do, if they reckon Balogun is close to signing, he's a cracking youngster. What I'd do is get him what he wants, get him signed up, sell Aubameyang, sell Lacazette, move heaven and earth to get Aguero in, and get.
Why would Aguero go to Arsenal?
Because it's a top club. You've then got a perfect role model for Balogun to learn his trade from.
If Arsenal run Aguero up and go, I perform by now.
Yeah, but who's he going to go to if he wants to stay in the Premier?
Chelsea, they reckon.
Is he going to get regular play?
Probably not. He's not getting regular play now. This is the thing. Wherever he goes, right, he's not going to get regular play.
He will at ours because we're crap.
But he said he'd never go to. So he won't go to United. He said he'd never go to a rival I don't know what a rival's classed as in this to him anyway, because he's from fucking.
The only rivals we get are the same position where they're both crap, so it's who's the
I
worst.
was reading today, they reckon that Grealish City is pretty much a done deal.
What, for City?
Yeah, they reckon that Gabby Jesus is going to get moved on. Aguero's off, innit? And then they reckon that Grealish is pretty much a done deal. And by all accounts, we're looking at.
Arteta can sweet talk Aguero because he's been with him and trained with him and stuff. So I'm telling you.
Sweet talking.
I'm telling you. You heard it here first.
But yeah, I've heard some. Oh, I don't know, Brad. Brad, as soon as you heard fucking Grealish, he's popped up now. He's going, let's move on. Let's not. Brad, what you can do when Grealish leaves, you can have a little cry when it comes to the mighty City. And it shows after.
So have I got that right? Bayern and PSG. It's at Bayern tonight, but they are 2-3 down.
It's at PSG tonight.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bayern won 3-2 at Bayern's ground.
No, Bayern lost.
PSG, I mean, won 3-2 at Bayern's ground. Ooh. I'm still going Bayern. I think Bayern will get
PSG. I think PSG will just do boring park the bus.
I'm going 2-0 Bayern tonight.
But I don't know, it'll be a tough one. But yeah, apparently Gabby Jesus is getting moved on. Obviously, David Silva's left, Aguero's left, Company's left. They reckon that Haaland might not happen. He's looking at either Bayern or he's looking at City. But he wants stupid money.
Yeah. I think he'll go Bayern.
I think we'll end up going for Kane.
He'll cost a lot as well, wouldn't he?
Yeah, but you know he's proven in the Prem. You know he scored goals for you.
And in the other match tonight, I'm going 6-0 Porto.
Yeah. If all fucking hell. Can you imagine?
And we never see Taylor on a live for the next 6 months.
If Porto come to Chelsea and just absolutely battered him. I'm a bit concerned about tomorrow's match, to be honest with you, because apparently Dortmund have not lost at home in something like 4 years in Champions League.
Yeah, what's that one? 2-1?
2-1, yeah. To us.
And you're always going to struggle to score against them at their own ground, the German sides.
We'll see. Depends. We'll see what happens. I mean, I never thought we'd beat Real, and Pep put some insane fucking tactic together and we battered him. But it'd be interesting. Depends what kind of squad they put out. If they've got a full strength squad, then I think we could be in trouble. And we're
right. Are we going to call it then?
Yeah, we can do.
And then we are live tomorrow, don't forget. 8 o'clock for the Hump Day live. And hopefully a week tomorrow, but it may be 2 weeks tomorrow. The Fab Show's back with a new revamped Fab Show. Everybody knows you, but I'll put you on main anyway.
Fucking hell, what's scary, isn't it? I think everybody knows me. Yeah, Simo, you know what? YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, loud, northern bloke. I do beer reviews, but I just tell it as is. There's no bullshit. There's no, this is just, if it's shit, right? That's what you get. There's no bullshit. Check us out. Subscribe. We hit 200 subs. That's crazy. Not far off. Drop us a sub. Comment on videos. Watch them all. Check out Spice and Eazy. Catch you later, peeps. Bye.
See you later, Simo. Cheers for joining again. And we will see you tomorrow night live, 8 o'clock. There may be an upload during the day because I'm struggling to get the uploads in for the reviews with all the lives we're doing. So I don't know yet if I get time. And other than that, thanks for joining us as always. Been a pleasure. And thanks for contributing in the chat. And we will see you tomorrow night. I'm just looking for the video. And there we go. We'll see you later.